Hello, people. How you been? I've been alright, thank you. Today's tier list opinion video is going to be about Balamory characters. I don't think this tier list opinion video is going to be as long as the previous ones because I'm not full about it very much, but I'll talk to you through about each character, what's my favourite episode based on them, and pretty much who do I like the most and who do I like the least. Now, this goes nothing against the actors of Balamory. I mean, all actors are brilliant, but I'm saying when they're playing in their characters, I give my opinion based on each one of them to see who do I like the most. So, like, if I was in the show, it depends who I'll be closer with closer connection. It might go for you as well. Josie Jump is my favourite character. Don't you dare put her on the lowest. Oh, Penny Pocket's my favourite. And you put her on the lowest. How dare you? Before you even go to the comments section, let me just express myself first. Anyway, like I said, I don't think this video is going to be as long as the previous ones. I will go from here to here, pretty much. I know all the characters' names. And with Josie Jump, because she had two actors, I'll judge her. Well, I can give you which actor I prefer more for Josie Jump. So the first character we're going to talk about is Penny Pocket. I like Penny Pocket, I do. She always, I think with herself, she's more sociable and outgoing than Susie Sweet is. What's my favourite episode based on Penny Pocket? If I had to choose a favourite episode based on Penny Pocket, to be honest, I don't really think there's been as many episodes based on Penny Pocket by herself comparing to Josie Jump, Spencer, Archie, Edie McCready, because I think it's quite rare that we just have Penny Pocket have a focus episode just for herself, because most of the time she's always with Susie Sweet and they always have an episode together. It's been a while since I watched Balamory, to be honest with you. I think let's go for a favourite scene then. My favourite scene of Penny Pocket is when she told PC Plum that he's going on an outing with Mrs. Hooley on a train outing. But because PC Plum was originally going to go on a fishing trip with Spencer, he didn't realise that, and I just like how that Penny Pocket just give him a head down, eyes look up expression. Is Penny Pocket my favourite character from Balamory? I don't really consider her as like my all-time favourite, but she's really nice and she's very sociable. I like her character. I'll probably put Penny as maybe my sixth favourite, shall we say? Yeah, Penny Pocket's really sweet, but she doesn't really have many episodes for herself, bear in mind. It's incredibly rare that Susie Sweet or Penny Pocket appears in an episode without each other. I think it's only happened once or twice in the show. Josie Jump. Now, which actor do I like more for Josie Jump, you're wondering? And you'll probably ask me anyway, even if I didn't mention it. I've watched seasons 1 to 4, all of Balamory pretty much. And I will be honest with you, I like Josie Jump's actor in season 3 and 4 more than season 1 and 2. Josie Jump from the third series and the fourth series reminds me of Jasmine from Total Drama, very sporty, leadership alike. And I don't know if Josie Jump she reminds me of Matilda Perkinson from Lewis Vlogs that I've created ages ago. I like Josie Jump far more than Penny Pocket. Do I consider her as one of my top 3? And you're probably wondering, what about the songs? What's your favourite song of Balamory? And if I had to choose between... How does it go again? Josie Jump is my name. That song and Cheer You Up from series 3 and 4. No, I've not forgotten the songs, it's just I can't remember what the title was called. I had to pick Cheer You Up more because I really like that bouncy, soft song from the third series. That's I don't think I've really done a tier. I don't know if there's a tiers based on Balamory songs. I don't know. Josie Jump's one of my top 5 favourite characters, but I haven't decided who's my number 1 favourite. Should have been Penny Parker. I heard that. Penny Parker? No, that's Spider-Verse. We're talking about, Penny Parker, Penny Pocket. I think it's because both names has got the surnames have got the letter P. Parker, Pocket. It does sound a bit similar as well. Penny Parker, not from Spider-Verse. We're talking about Balamory here. Archie now. Let's move on to Archie. If I was to pick between I'm Archie the Inventor and Great Inventions, Groovy Solutions. Which of two of Archie's songs do I like more? I like Great Inventions, Groovy Solutions well. Yeah, I've considered Great Inventions, Groovy Solutions as my favorite, more flavorable song than I'm Archie the Inventor. It's just really nice. It sounds like one of those songs on a CD you play on a car journey if you go on holiday somewhere far away. I like him more than Penny Parker. Do I like him more than Josie Jump? I really like Archie a lot, I do. What's my favourite episode based on Archie? There's quite a fair few episodes based on Archie. Tricky one, I have to say. What's my favourite episode based on Archie? I'm thinking about Tantrums. The episode where the storyteller's at Mrs. Hurley's house and that violin player and Archie went a bit crazy, shall we say? Yeah, I like Archie as a character, and I like Great Inventions, Groovy Solutions more than I'm Archie the Inventor. I place him as one of my top 5 characters as well. I'm not sure if I like him more than Josie Jump. That's a really good question, that is. Edie McCready we have now. If I had to pick between how does it go again? I'm Edie McCready, I Love to Drive. Step Inside it's called, not the CBeebies programme, but with Chris Jarvis. If I had between Step Inside and what's the title for her other song in series 3 and 4? Let Me Take You on a Journey, that's it. Which just two songs I like more of Edie McCready? I'm not really sure, to be honest, about Edie McCready. Do I like her more than Penny Pocket? I like her more than Penny Pocket. Do I like her more than Archie? I'm going to put her between Archie and Penny Pocket. It's a tricky one if you ask me. PC Plum. Now, PC Plum is one of my top 3 favourite characters from Balamory because he's probably one of the most friendliest policeman characters I've ever seen on a show. And my favourite episode of PC Plum is Worried Plum because it feels more like his other side character is more explored, where he does have like a bit of an anxious side to him sometimes. I think PC Plum is not just like a brilliant investigator and a policeman, but he can get anxious sometimes on the show. Bless him. You know, he can get stressed out. I think he gets a bit more stressed out than Spencer does. Spencer's like he's friendly, but he's more mature than Archie is. I like PC Plum more than Edie McCready and Penny Pocket, though I like him more than Archie. I do actually. And you've got to think, what's his first song called? The title. I know the song. I'm PC Plum, and his other song, Follow the Clue. My favourite song of PC Plum is Follow the Clue. Yeah, I really like that more than I'm PC Plum. But that's my opinion, that is. Do I like PC Plum more than Josie Jump? Well, the thing is, I like PC Plum more than Archie. But I don't know if I like him more than Josie Jump. I put him between. I think they're tied at the moment. In my opinion, it's my favourites. Susie Sweet we have now. Susie Sweet, you know, she's a nice lady. She is. Pocketing sweets. It's like with Penny Pocket. She doesn't have many episodes just solely by herself either. I don't think she had more episodes than Penny Pocket had by herself. And you're probably asking, you know, I'm not said about Penny Pocket. I'm Susie Sweet and Penny Pocket. Do I like that song or do I like Penny's song? What's her other song called by herself? Well, obviously, I'm Susie Sweet and Penny Pocket's more popular than her other song. And with Susie Sweet, you probably went between the first song and Susie's Cooking. I like Susie's Cooking more than Penny's Soul song, but that's my opinion. Do I like it more than I'm Susie Sweet and Penny Pocket? Nah, I think their best song is I'm Susie Sweet and Penny Pocket. Yeah. Susie Sweet isn't one of my top, like, my favourite characters, but I do respect the late actress, was Mary Riggins, I think that's her name. She died in 2013. Bless her. But as a Susie Sweet in character in the show, I think I'll probably put Susie and Penny together. They're tied, they are. I think it makes sense, doesn't it? I don't think a lot of people consider Susie Sweet or Penny Pocket like their super favourites comparing to Mrs. Hurley, PC Plum, Josie Jump, Archie. And speaking of Spencer, this is him. I like Spencer, I do. He's the only American actor on Balamory. Between his song, what's his first song called? Climb My Musical Ladder, and what's his other song called? If You Need a Rhythm, that's his other song. I like climbing up on my musical ladder more than making a If You Need a Rhythm song. I like his first song more than his other song. Do I like Spencer more than Penny Pocket and Susie Sweet? I actually do. I probably never really like him as much as Edie McCready. I think Spencer is between Edie McCready and Susie and Penny. And last of all, Mrs. Hooley, who's the only character who appeared in every episode. And you probably think, Mrs. Hooley is like the #1 character of Balamory. Don't you even think about not considering her as your favourite. I can tell you're pulling your gritted teeth and typing down with capital letters. Give me a chance to explain myself first. Now, with Mrs. Hooley, she has more than 2 songs. She's got Everybody Everyone, which is like the most common song on Balamory. What would you like to do today? And Strike Up the Band. She's actually got about three songs. And my favourite song from Mrs. Hooley is Strike Up the Band. Strike up the band, strike up the band, there is no work today. That is my favourite song from Mrs. Hooley. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Strike Up the Band can beat any other Mrs. Hooley song than Everybody Everyone and What Would You Like to Do Today, which was her first song on her days off in seasons 1 and 2. Strike up the band, there is no work, hooray! Can you stop singing? It's so cringy. Right, charming. My favourite Mrs. Hooley episode. What's my favourite episode based on Mrs. Hooley as like the main focus? She's got a cat named Ted in seasons 3 and 4. Did you know that her owls didn't make any appearances until season 3? Her owls didn't appear at all in seasons 1 and 2, so the green owls, the inside of it, was first seen, I believe, in what was the episode? It was a PC Plum episode, I believe, in season 3. I can't remember the episode title, to be honest. I do apologise. Now, I like Mrs. Hooley more than Susie and Penny. I like her more than Spencer. Do I like her more than Edie McCready? I'll put a tie between Edie McCready and Archie. Well, speaking of top 5, I only got a top 3 this time. Mrs. Hooley should have been your favourite. Well, I'm giving you my honest opinion. The reason why I consider Josie, PC Plum, and Archie my favourite characters because they're more interesting to me, especially PC. I think everyone loves PC Plum. It can't just be me. I think everyone would prefer PC Plum than Susie, Penny, Spencer. PC Plum is just probably one of the most iconic children's character on a CBB show. A bit similar to Iggle Piggle, and who else is very iconic on CBBS? Mr. Tumble. Yeah, but he's the same guy as Justin Fletcher. I was going to say earlier, did you know with Mrs. Hooley's house, did you know that the nursery in series 3 and 4 is next door to the set in the inside of Mrs. Hooley's house? If you watch, what's the episode? It's the episode where Spencer goes to that Indian restaurant to get the street party food. The episode is the street party. If you look closely on the left side where Spencer comes to the nursery before everyone else did. If you look inside of the windows, that's the set of Mrs. Hooley's house in the inside. If some of you already know, then that's fine, but I'm telling some of you if you didn't know, Balamory fans. Now, my third favourite is Archie because, I mean, he's like a proper British guy. He is like someone who'll watch like. Sometimes he reminds me of like politics stuff. He's like he'll be interested like prime ministers and London stuff. You know, he would be fascinated in British stuff. And now, between Josie and PC Plum, who do I consider as like my favourite between the two? Oh my word. I did say to you, I really like PC Plum a lot, I do. Alright, to make things easier, PC Plum is my favourite male character and Josie Jump is my favourite female character. They're tied for first place, they are in Archie's third. So that's my opinion based on the Balamory characters, and well, it's actually been nearly 20 minutes, so it's about the same amount of time as my other previous tier list videos. And before you go to the comment section, you should have put Edie McCready as your favourite character.
How dare you didn't put Susie Sweet as my favourite character? I hate you!
Why don't you consider Archie's your favourite? He's been my favourite since I was 5 years old. Stop being so critical. This is my personal opinion and my answer. I even give you my opinion based on the songs I have from each of them. And my favourite song, you're probably wondering, from everyone pretty much. My top 3 favourite songs are like Strike Up the Band, Cheer You Up, Great Inventions, Groovy Solutions, and Follow the Clue the most. Number 4 would be oh my word. It'll probably Great Inventions, Groovy Solutions, my number 4 favourite song. My number 3 favourite would be Follow the Clue. My second favourite would be Cheer You Up. And my number 1 favourite song from Balamory is Strike Up the Band. It's just too catchy, it is. It's just too much fun. It's too enjoyable in my opinion. That's my favourite song from Balamory, Strike Up the Band. And that's my opinion based on the Balamory characters and the songs, which isn't a bonus. Thank you for watching this video. The next video will probably be another MTF episode, but Lewis Vlog episode 100 is coming on Sunday, the 20th of August 2023. By the time this video is over a week old, this would be set in the past, because this information would be before the 14th of August 2023, which is when I've recorded this video. So thank you for tuning in, have a good day, and I'll see you on another video. Take care of yourselves.